I got the Saucy nugs. Hey guys, Madeline, Monroe here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel for today's video. I haven't done a mukbang in a while. There was an item that got released that I had to try because of the type of food that it was. I like a lot of spice. I'm a big fan of like ghost pepper, anything. And so I like to try things whenever they're spicy. But with that said, I decided to do a mukbang. It's not huge. My mukbangs aren't huge unless I have like a bunch of different food that I'm trying. I can't sit and eat a whole lot of food in one sitting. I just can't. So the times that I do, it's very limited. So mukbangs will be very spaced out. If you are here for solely mukbangs, I apologize. There might be someone better to watch for this. I like mukbangs in moderation. I, for one, can't watch people eat massive amounts of food because it stresses me out. But I do like to watch people try different foods that are out. So yeah, I got like one comment saying do more mukbangs. So this is for you, that one comment. That one request, love you. Also, we are at like 400 subscribers now, which was wild because I feel like I set at 200 just chilling for years, like just having a good time. I think that the reels it's not reels on here, it's shorts. I feel like the TikTok shorts has helped out a lot. For some reason, those get pushed out a lot more than these do. And so I feel like it's been able to kind of put me on more people's feeds, which is fun, for better or worse. I mean, sometimes it's wild. But yeah, that's not why you're here. You don't care about that. You didn't ask for that story. You asked about some saucy nugs. That is exactly why you're here. You saw it in the title and that's what you want. And you know what? That's what I wanted too. So I have my Wendy's bag that's probably a little cold now because I sat videoing some other stuff. Look where my cat got me. She's a little psycho. I don't know why. And it's at night. It's at night too. She'll like shank me while I'm asleep and I don't know why. And I don't think that she means to do it on purpose. She also likes to sleep on my head. Like on my head, like not next to me. She wants to be exactly on top of me. Maybe she's trying to suffocate me. It could be an assassination attempt. I don't know why. I'm the one that feeds her. Like I don't know what she's gonna do without me. But I had some bag fries that are dumped all over my vanity. So in this combo, you wanted this. You saw the title mukbang. You wanted to hear me chewing and talking. That's why you clicked on it. So the combo, it's saucy nug combo, which I don't know how I feel about it. That is an interesting choice as a title of food, is the saucy nugs. But in the combo, it's the nugs, it's some fries, and your sauce, whatever you're wanting for sauce. I chose ranch. They had blue cheese and ranch. I just felt for the ones I got that the ranch would be better. I believe that they have like a garlic parmesan maybe type one. They have like a barbecue. They have a spicy buffalo, and then they got the ones that I got. These are the ghost pepper spicy nugs. And I'm so excited. I love Wendy's. Wendy's is a good restaurant. And if you try to say they're not, you're lying, and I don't trust you. These are what they look like. I will be honest, these smell like buffalo. If you've ever had anything ghost pepper, you know what ghost pepper smells like. So I'm going to dip this fry in the sauce. It had some kick, but I really couldn't taste it, if that makes sense. So we're going to go in with one. It's a really weird, oh, I know exactly what it is. Okay, so check it out. Have you ever gotten the fries, the cheese fries from Wendy's? My cats just like ran down the stairs and are currently fighting. I don't know if they smelled that I had food or that I was recording, because they do this on purpose. They act insane as soon as I turn on the camera. But what we were talking about. So if you get the, I believe they had like a ghost pepper like fry. And the way that that was is it has a taste. And I think I just got some of that on my lip. Great. Love that for me. That brings into the point, like you saw, it's an oil. Who is... my cat's getting inside that bag that I put on the floor. So I apologize if it gets too distracting. I'm going to have to pick her up because I cannot tell stories as it is. But it's like this oil almost. It's spicy. It does have that ghost pepper spice. It's like an aftertaste. But it's like an oil coating that goes on it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if you can see it. It's very much oil. It's not so much sauce. Like you think of a buffalo sauce as an actual like sauce that goes over it. This is like it has like an oily feel to it, if that makes sense. I'm probably making absolutely no sense, but it's used on those fries. I know because I recognize the taste of it because that's all I would get whenever those come out. Because they'll kind of cycle through the like fries. They'll do like a Baconator fries. They'll do like a spicy ghost pepper bacon fry or something. And just the ghost pepper will have that weird drizzle on it. And it's not bad, but it is pretty oily. Tasting at least. I believe that these are already spicy nugs. So it was giving buffalo, but the spice factor to it definitely is ghost pepper. Let me try it with the ranch. Because I feel like this is just part of it. I didn't hate it. It was pretty good. Okay, so this one's a little bit more coated. And I got the 10 piece. I think it went up to like 20 pieces. And I just knew that I would not be able to do it. I don't know if you can see in it. Like, it's just so oily. Look at it. Oh, that's my other cat. The Psycho is not him. He's the orange, but he's exhibiting orange cat behavior right now. He might have a brain cell and he's going to town. He has never been up there. He has never gotten up on that's my jewelry box behind me. It's normally my other cat. She likes to climb up there. He has never gotten up there. I can't. Anyway, there's like an oil texture in there. Like I'm dipping it in there and it's just getting that like orange oil. I feel like this makes it taste a little bit closer to barbecue. Oh, not barbecue, buffalo. Yeah, depending on ranch, I definitely feel more buffalo. But it does have a heat. So you don't taste the ghost pepper going in, but like as it sits, it has that heat of a ghost pepper. It's pretty good. I think this is a pretty good meal. I wasn't sure how it was going to taste. I was very worried. But, like, you can dip the fry in the sauce. You can dip the nugs in the ranch. I think overall it's a very good... I like being able to dip stuff in stuff. So I like that it all is cohesive with each other. Now, I don't know how... Personally, I'm not a big fan of, like, garlic parmesan. I don't even know if that's the flavor. If it's not, I'll try to, like, put the flavors somewhere. Probably like the first time I talk about it, I'll like put the flavors. But anything like that, I think buffalo probably would have been fine. And I think maybe the barbecue. I like dipping my nugs in the barbecue. I don't know how I'd feel about them being like slathered in it. And like marinating in my barbecue sauce. I think that it would probably be okay. So I think that, I don't know. I think there's just kind of like your preference of what you want. There was no fights in the parking lot whenever I went to order this, like there was at Panda Express. That was wild. I haven't seen any crazy activity lately, which is good. Also, fun fact, probably not that fun. So I have been like crazily looking for a full-time job because full-time jobs are really hard to find where I'm at. That's kind of why I would like to move eventually, because it is so hard. Everything's really part-time and there's no way to like move up. And I think I'm at the place in my life that like, if I work somewhere, I want the potential to move up and like make a career. Like I really want a career. Like you get to my age and I'm really not that old. But I'm not going to tell you right now because that's going to make me feel sad because somebody's going to be like, you are the oldest person that ever lived. But I'm at the point, like, I'm starting my new grad program. We've talked about that. And I just feel like I'm tired of working, like, part-time. I'm tired of these, like, just entry jobs that are leading to nowhere, that work great for, like, college age or high school. Like, these are really great starter jobs. They're easy to work with a high school or college schedule. But, like, I'm ready to work. I'm ready for a career. I really want something that I can call my own. All that just to say that I've, like, applied for a bunch of jobs lately, and I had heard back from 2, and, like, they ghosted me. I was supposed to do, like, a 15-minute, like, interview with them. Ghosted me. But then one of the ones that ghosted me called me today, and, like, we talked, and, like, we said, like, I have a job interview Monday. I'm so excited. It's full-time. I have potential to move up if I want. The starting pay is phenomenal. Like, she asked me what I wanted at first. I didn't know. Like, I've been making barely minimum wage my entire life. So I just threw out a number. I was like, I can't do mental math right now. I can't think of, like, a salary of what this would be. But I was like, maybe like 16, 17 an hour. And she just kind of laughed. She goes, oh, it starts at like 24. And I'm like, oh. And that might be peanuts to you. You might think that, oh, that's a terrible starting number. I just came from, like, a couple months ago, a full-time job where I was making, like, $9 an hour, and it was 12-hour shifts, and it was, like, awful. Conditions were awful, but, like, the people were great. But it ended up just not being a good place for me physically, because it ended up messing with an old injury that I have, which stunk. And so right now I'm at a job that just doesn't have a whole lot of security in it. It has very, like, fickle hours and stuff. So, like, one paycheck might be really good, but then the other paycheck I might have worked maybe 2 hours because it just was slow, which really sucks. And so I've just been really hoping for something, because what they don't tell you, all those talk of, like, oh, the normal, like, 9-to-5 jobs, it's very hard to find those. Like, those are very, very few. Like, Monday through Friday, 9-to-5, very few. A lot of things are just sporadic hours, and it just gets exhausting. But this one is 9-to-5, Monday through Friday, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna, like, try my very hardest because I really want it. And if I get on a more set schedule, I will be able to, like, make content a little bit better, and not the day of that it needs to be uploaded. So I'm very excited for that. That's something that just happened today. And so, cats, dude, they're crazy. Normally when I go to Wendy's, I might get the spicy nugs, or I'll just get the cheese fries, because, like, those are my two. Those are the ones that I've always really liked, is the cheese fries or just spicy nugs themselves. But I think I might just transfer to this while they have it, because this is really good. I think that they did a phenomenal job. The format of mukbangs have always, like, interested me, because, like, what do you get out of it? Like, so I know different things, because, like, this is a new product. You're curious how it tastes. I would also be honest, because I did not talk about this factor. I think it's low heat. I do not think these are that spicy at all, but do know that I eat a lot of spicy food, so I mean, my eyes aren't watering. I'm not getting any kind of weird reaction right now. So I don't think that they're very spicy. It is tingling my throat, so it is a little bit spicy. So if you're not a big fan of spice, I would say maybe go buffalo if you want something a little bit spicy, because there's no way that the buffalo is spicier than the ghost pepper, because that's never how any restaurant does it. And if they do, that's very odd. Normally ghost pepper is higher in spice in every type of food or candy. Or beef jerky. If you've ever had ghost pepper beef jerky, they used to sell it at my school for FFA. You didn't ask for the story, but I'm telling you. But for FFA, they would sell a ghost pepper beef jerky. It's the best thing that I've ever eaten. I miss it. Like, I wish that I could find it again. But that's kind of also what it reminds me of as well. But yeah, so if you're not wanting anything spicy, ma'am. Okay, y'all they lost bag privileges, guys. They don't get the bag anymore. Now she's pouting. She just ran out of the room. But don't want any spice. I would recommend barbecue. If you want the other one that I really can't remember the name, but I just keep calling it garlic parmesan, I would get that. If you want low spice, probably buffalo. Want high spice, I would go with this. It's so good. I absolutely love this. I don't know why I've never thought about like drenching nuggets like you would do buffalo wings. It's good. Oh, what I was saying, because I gave y'all a story y'all didn't ask for, I apologize. But so like, I know that there's like a community that likes mukbangs, and not shaming anyone's stuff. I think it's like, I don't think that it's like a, because when you think mukbangs, you think of the really popular ones that just really gorge themselves, and it's like kind of unhealthy. I don't know if it's like a inflation thing, because that's a thing. If you didn't know that, I did a Violet, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like Violet cosplay, the girl that eats the gum and turns into a blueberry. Yeah, there's an inflation community. I did not know that. So that was an interesting find. So I don't know if it's like something to do with that, or if it's like people like to hate watch certain viewers, or they like to see the crazy things that people do with food and stuff. I'm not sure. I like doing them because I get to try different food and I get to rant about random crap, but I do that anyway. Like I redid my roots and I ranted in that one about TikTok drama that was going on. Not with me. Hopefully never me. But yeah, I can rant to any kind of video. I'm not very comfortable eating on camera though. There's a lot of the time I like try to cover my mouth. But like that's, I don't know. I don't quite know mukbang etiquette because I don't really watch these videos. Like I said, I might watch like people do cooking videos. Like, is it Josh Westman? I can't pronounce things, but yeah, I'll watch him. He has like a cooking show and he'll like eat stuff. Or Future Canoe. If you have not heard of this guy, oh my gosh. I think that I'm in love with him, honestly. Or them. I don't know. I don't know what they go by. But it's a creator that will try to recreate stuff. And it's honestly like me if I was cooking. I think that's why I like it as much, because they'll see like the recipe. They'll be like, oh, like stir for 30 minutes. You know what? I'm going to stir until I feel like stopping. Or it said 30 minutes, but you know what? It looks good enough. And it's like not even stirred. That's as much like cooking videos that I'll watch. Honestly, like I never realized how good the Wendy's ranch is. I'm sure it's just regular ranch. Like I'm sure it's fine. But this is really good. Like I've just been dipping it in the fries into it. Not even the nugs. Probably should eat another one. Is it mouth sounds? Do you like mouth sounds? Is that a thing? Like, oh gosh, I almost got that all over my floor. Like, do I need to like, I don't want to smack. No one wants that. Little psychos. I don't even know if I went up to like the what is it? Speaker or something? I don't even know if I went up to the right end. I think I was supposed to go to that end. And I didn't. But yeah, I think I might finish the rest of it off camera. Ooh, that one's drenched. These are absolutely so good. I'm down to the final nugs. I ate all the fries like off camera. But I remembered something I wanted to talk about. I am so excited for Halloween. I like Halloween anyway. I have not in previous years done content. Like I did the first 2 years that I was like just uploading fun videos. Back then I did a lot of like Halloween looks and stuff, but oh goodness, you moved. But what I'm so excited for, because a lot of the stuff I talked about how I don't really watch mukbangs and like food videos a whole lot other than like maybe 2 creators. But what I'm so excited for, because a lot of the creators that I watch are like gaming creators and like a few like drama channels ish. I think there's just 2 of those. The rest are like gaming YouTubers. But it's about to be Halloween. That means there's gonna be like so many like spooky games or like people just playing like spooky react games and stuff, and I love it. Those are my favorite type of videos. That Indigo Pork, Jacksepticeye just uploaded Indigo Pork. I believe that's the correct name. If not, I apologize. And that looks so cool. And I think they only have like 1 part right now. I love those games. That and Poppy Playtime. I don't know when another chapter of that's getting released, but we have like 6 chapters of Garden of Banban for some reason. Not that it's terrible. I mean, to each their own, but like they were pumping those out really fast. But I think they've slowed down on that as well. But that's the one thing I always really like is during September, October, they really pump out like scary content, and it's so great. And what makes me really sad, so one of the creators that I watch is Dan and Phil. I am from that area of like YouTube. That was like the big people that I watched back then was Dan and Phil by themselves, and then they're together. But they have a gaming channel as well that they kind of like revived because they were like really creating on it, and then like bop, they were gone. But they came back, and I'm really hoping they'll play a lot of more scary games because I really liked them playing, but they're like fixing to go on tour apparently. And I'm kind of sad about that. Like, because I know like it's great, and like I'm so excited for like creators to be able to go on tour again and like have fun like creating content and like hanging out with people. Like that's great, but like I feel a little bit neglected, just to be honest. Like, so glad for Markiplier and his movie. Like I'm sure it's probably gonna be great. I'm gonna watch it. Like I do a lot of his stuff, but like it's been a rough year. It's been a rough year as a viewer. I'm still hoping that him, Bob, and Wade will like do the Sons of the Forest again, because they stopped, and I really want them to do that again. That was like my favorite video series of theirs. Like all of them collaborating together was like the Forest series, and if you haven't watched that, it's so funny. I love it. I like survival games. I don't like playing them. I like watching them. I'm kind of getting into Minecraft, which I know that game's been around forever. I didn't have access to it as a kid. I had a Wii. I believe my brother had the Xbox, but I didn't really play it a whole lot. And if I did, I played weird games, like... So I'm starting to get into that. And it's fine. It's interesting. But I like a lot of, like, survival games like that. I think they're fun to watch. I like watching the people try to figure it out. And so, yeah, it's interesting. I'm very excited for this time, all the people that I watch. I think the newest person that I've been watching, gaming-wise, I guess, I think he is more of a Twitch streamer than a YouTuber. And once I figure out Twitch and, like, how to watch it, like, I got notifications set for certain people, but I don't just, like, use that app, you know? It kind of looks a little scary. I'm trying to get better at using different social media apps and trying to understand how they work. The other one is, I think it's like KCO, one of those. He does a lot of like, everybody's doing that Dress to Impress game, which fair, it's trending right now. I get it. It was like Among Us. It's probably really fun to watch, but like, I just see it everywhere. It was probably really fun to play. But everybody's doing that right now, and so a lot of his videos are that. Trying to think of what else I saw him play. I think that he was playing Life is Strange, because the new Life is Strange is coming out. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And it's following the first game's protagonist, Max, and I'm so excited to see that come back. That was like in my high school / college time period was Life is Strange and Before the Storm. Those were my two favorite. I did not play the second one, like the legitimate second one, because Before the Storm is like a prequel. And so I didn't play the second one. I didn't watch people play it. And I didn't play the Life is Strange. Is it like True Colors or Something Colors? So I don't really know how those two went. I don't think that they were just as loved as the first two, because people really like got to love and know those characters. So it's interesting that they're bringing them back, and I'm curious to see how that's like gone and stuff. It looks interesting, to say the least. Like, I'm very excited for all the new stuff that's probably going to come out like at the end of this year and probably in the next year. I'm very excited for gaming. Not that I play, just that I watch. Wendy's Dr. Peppers are good too. That's what I had in there. But with that, we are finished. I liked it enough. I ate all of it. I would get this again. I think this is really good. I cannot remember how much it is right now. I apologize. Probably put it up here, maybe. But Wendy's meal, combo meal, spicy nugs, which interesting name. I think that the spice level was good. I think the flavor level was fine. I really like that the fries could be dipped into the spicy sauce. Yeah, and it was like just enough, if that makes sense. It's basically like a 10-piece meal. And so I'm full, I'm filled up. My mouth's a little hot, which is interesting because, like I said, it wasn't too spicy, but like now that I've stopped, that aftertaste of like heat's kicked in. So there's that. I would recommend trying them. I think that they're pretty good. Again, I didn't try the other 3 flavors because I'm broke and I'm not gonna pay for 3 other flavors. That's just not happening. I guess I could have broke it down and like gotten like 5 of each. That's so many nugs. That's too many nugs. You can't get 5 of each. That's like, that'd be 20. That'd be 20. That's too much nugs. So yeah, if you want to try the other flavors, or if you want to see somebody else try them, I'm sure that a lot of people have been trying them because they're a new product. So you can see how other people might have liked them in comparison, or just try them for yourself. But yeah, I'm not getting all 4. I'm sorry about that. It's not a huge mukbang. I do kind of small ones, just reviewing different stuff. Because I'm poor. Yes, I'm poor. I'm probably sure I had a coupon for this. I didn't have a coupon. There is no coupon. Don't harass people for a coupon. But yeah, so that's my opinion on the ghost pepper ones. I think they were really good as somebody that likes spicy stuff. But again, it does have that oil on that one. So I don't know if the buffalo sauce will have it. I figure it probably wouldn't, because I believe that they have like a legitimate like buffalo sauce. I feel like this is like a concoction of sort. But I've just noticed anytime they've had anything ghost pepper related, like I said, the ghost pepper fries, it was like an oil on it. It's spicy. It's a spicy oil. It's not bad. But it's just not a sauce. Like, my lips are shiny right now because of the oil that was on it, which great moisturizer, I guess. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, letting me sit here and just rant and eat nugs. Go try those out for yourself. If you've already tried them, tell me how you liked them. If you tried the other flavors that I did not try. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. If you're not new here, turn the bell to be notified every time I upload, every Monday and Friday, traditionally. Now, sometimes we skip a day because, again, my hours are really crazy and we're just trying to get into a routine right now, and there's stuff that just comes up, and I apologize. But I try to be consistent with it at least. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.